I think the Cherry Orchard positively began to seem quite an urgent play. A play that was terribly relevant to our nervous, insecure times with liberal, privileged, slightly ineffectual progressives being pushed out by much noisier, much more muscle-bound capital, populism and anger. It is crazy that it's taken me this long to direct a Chekhov play. I think part of me was thinking it's too obvious, which is a stupid reason not to do it, because if it's obvious, you should do it. Part of it was an allergy as an artistic director of two theatres, looking at programming. When I was young particularly, I looked at people programming Chekhov's perhaps a bit cynically, perhaps a bit lazily, because they were sort of quite well known and they were sort of recognisably modernish but still nice costume drama. One of the many reasons I ran away from Chekhov was seeing him abused as this, well, not really abused, but misunderstood as this first great naturalist. And there's a lot of beautiful, incredibly acute, objective observation of detailed human behaviour. Fantastic. But it's also quite strange. And I think one of the characteristics of this production is that we want to own up to the strangeness, also to the cheap, end of the pier love of performance that Chekhov had. He grew up, he survived in Taganrog as a kid by going to these variety theatres and started off as a sort of review writer, really. And he never quite lost that love. I mean, we should really have a trained dog in our show, and we're such cheapskates that we're not doing that. But that spirit is in the show. Chekhov called the Cherry Orchard a comedy. He was furious with Stanislavski for being so dark and sentimental and serious and killing all the gags. And I think no matter how appallingly sad and cruel even the Cherry Orchard is, we're best off sticking with Chekhov's definition as a comedy. And yeah, hopefully it will be funny.